Hello, this is Dragon and welcome to part 4 of my Elden Ring series. We're gonna go ahead and jump into a couple of fights here in just a second. I'm gonna be tackling on the bell-bearing hunters. So here's the first one. This one is not too bad. I managed to beat it on my first try, and as you guys see, I'm still rocking my good old spear with the spinning attack. It's just such an awesome moveset. And, you know, these guys can be a little bulky, so I'm just using my lightning spear from a distance. And, you know, try and just work his health down as much as possible. I think when I was fighting a couple of the other ones, they can be pretty troublesome up close, but this one was the easiest one, and then we'll move on to the second one in just a bit. Alright, so I'm doing some preparations here. We're getting ready to fight the second bell-bearing hunter. I think I died quite a few times trying to fight this guy, so I'm just doing a bit of extra preparation. And what worked trying to beat him was just pummel him really fast. I had to switch back to, you know, the Morning Star with the lightning slash. I was able just to get his, you know, his health down with this pretty fast and just be very aggressive. With the spear, I couldn't be as aggressive as, you know, like, as with this weapon, so it made it much easier.
Ah, look who we have here. How delightful to meet a familiar face, even after departing the Round Table Hold. I've been doing some learning of my own since then, actually, and will happily pass it along to you. I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd Tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know. I'm yet to find, I suppose, the path ahead might be since departing, how little.
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please, Eleonora. Yield to the Cesspla no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword. Your flesh. Your fire.
Alright, so we just get a new katana, and here we are doing another NPC invasion, fighting Eleonora. I'm not sure if I died. I think I got this guy on my first try. Sometimes with these NPC invasions, I am not sure how they're gonna go. Either they're very easy, or, you know, I die in like 30 seconds. It's one or the other. He has a pretty sick moveset there with like, I don't know, it looks like fucking Star Wars, honestly, the way he's swinging that shit around. Alright, this one's a wrap. Let's go, baby.
You appear to be doing well. Very well then. Do you sport with me? From your description, it can be no other than the Gold Mask himself. Of course, I knew he would be close by. Bless the Golden Order and its benevolent rays. And to you too, my sincerest thanks. Ah, we meet yet again. Thanks to you, I have become acquainted with the noble Gold Mask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no fear. I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly, such that we not disturb the Great Master's cogitation. The Master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger. And though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has bestowed me, talentless as I am, the great duty of documentarian. May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright, so I'm tackling another one of these Black Knife assassins. This one was a lot easier than the one I encountered in the dungeon. Primarily just because the area here is a lot, more wide and open. And the other reason is because I'm able to summon. So those two things make it a lot easier. And, he's able to get distracted there with my summon Ash. And I'm able to get quite a few hits. These guys are still pretty quick, but I feel like in this area I'm able to just get out of their way a little bit better. I think my issue every time I fight them is I tend to become a little bit of a kitty cat. I'm running and not really, tackling as much as I should and using the openings. So I also I find their rhythm, like the way they move, a bit bizarre. Not like bizarre, but almost like it's uncomfortable. Like my dance against the enemy is like not in sync. So these guys, that's why they give me like a bit of trouble when there's a few enemies. I understand that's all down to the way they program these guys, sort of with like delay patterns and their animations and movements. It can get pretty tricky with a few enemies. I know like some people, once they get it down, it's pretty cool and impressive. Like no hits, runs, and all that stuff. It's pretty nice. But yeah, we're just making some pretty good work here in this guy. We got him cornered finally, and yeah, he got out again. But yeah, we've been able to show a few extra fights on this episode. I'm just trying to, get this series kind of done, and I'm excited just to return to a few other games I sort of like forgot in the background. So we're gonna see how fast we can, track this Elden Ring series going forward. I think for the base game, I'm planning, like I said, 9 episodes and then about 5 for the DLC. So we'll see how fast we can get that done. Alright, so we have yet another NPC invasion. This one is Anastasia. This was one of the quickest one. She actually beat me on the first try. I think I got cornered by something, or another enemy like came in and I got like surprise hit. So I was pretty like upset about that, and I had to like run back here as soon as possible and just be like, nope, you ain't getting away with that shit. There we go, another one bites the dust.
Hello? Yes. Strange place for a chance encounter, huh? I thought I could use a rest. Don't mind me. Go about your business. Right, over there. See that? Something shimmering. I swear. What is it? Oh, don't mind me. Off you trot. Right over there. Now, you see that? Something shimmering. I swear. What is it? Oh, don't mind me. Well, if you really are that gullible... Then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care! Stay clear of Volcano Manor. End of discussion. I heard the brutes there hunter tarnished, like animals. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. End of discussion. I heard the...
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T. But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying above...
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together. Splendid. I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher. I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him. I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now. Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life, and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glintstone sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein. A fact lost on most sorcerers these days. After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Celia, in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby. My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask. The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice, and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it. This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters, Azure, and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. My body is imprisoned. Can you make the... I have something... My apprentice, thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself. Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it with care, my apprentice. What you hold is my very being.
Ah, well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Selen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Raya Lucaria's academy. It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Selen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me. I suspect Selen lives on. I'm sure she'll assist.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been? Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor and snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you. Finally, I can return to expel the
Selen, graven witch, enemy of Karia. This time to crush both your frame and your primal glintstone. I am Jenny, witness of your death.
The seamster at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Master, did you see it? The Erd tree. I don't really have the words for this, but I was so dazzled. I felt something stir in my breast. The Erd tree is waiting for you, master. I know it, I do. I feel it in my bones. Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, master. Before long, I'll be that good too. Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, what amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted Lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord. You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side. Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her. I'm going already, my lord. Please do be safe on your journeys.
You're beautiful.
the seamster at your service, my lord. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my dear lord, let me hear her voice. Please, if I may dream just once, do you feel the same way my mum did, my lord? Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks? Oh, my lord, my dear lord, I, Bok the seamster, am forever in your service. May the throne of Elden Lord be yours. We're going already, my lord. Please do be safe on your journeys.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart, as kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Alright, so it's time to go ahead and face Blythe. Honestly, this fight was troublesome for me. I think I died about 12 times before I managed to whoop this guy's ass. So I kind of had to use a similar strategy as I did on the Bell-Bearing Hunters. Use the Morning Star to try and penetrate his armor and use lightning. And yeah, that was kind of like what I was going for, but you also have to watch his moveset a bit. He can be very aggressive, and I got lucky because he just missed quite a bunch of his moves. Like a few of his grabs and stuff, he just ended up like not hitting or missing me. But yeah, those other 12 times he didn't miss. He kept either cornering me or being very aggressive, and the timing with my with my attacks and dodging wasn't really good. The other thing, man, there was like one encounter, but I was like really close, like it just looked epic. But here we go, we got pretty epic critical hit right there. And bam. So yeah, I really love the way this particular fight went down. It was just awesome.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them. So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Okay, so it's finally time to put Blythe to rest. We're fighting here in Ranni's tower. And yeah, pretty much he's just a mad dog that's gotta go at this point. I'm using my Mimic Tear and my Spear to take care of him. I think I died 2 times on him. What happened was the dragon, as you guys see in the background, he's still alive. I didn't bother killing that one yet. So yeah, the fight kind of headed down there a few times and it was no good. But I really enjoyed what I tried to do here was kind of like keep him, fight as close to the tower as possible so he wouldn't go anywhere else. And yeah, I kind of felt bad killing him. It's a bit of like a sad story. I wish he wouldn't become corrupted, but it is what it is, brother. You gotta go.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey.
Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it.
It would not have been possible without you. As Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You and only you were Lady Rani's true champion. Unthinkable. How could Blythe? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Rani. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
Alright guys, it's time to wrap up part 3 of Elden Ring. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a really good time fighting Blythe and also beating Estelle. Those were like the 2 highlights for me as far as, bosses in this one. Anyways, this was Dragon and I'll see you on the next one.